Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing really well. As you can tell by my attire and the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a very different style of video, and this is the first time you guys are seeing me like in an Indian style outfit. Anyway, so I am going to be cooking an all vegetarian Indian meal, so I thought why not dress up like an Indian as well, because it'll be fun for the video. And this is a challenge for me because I always make sandwiches or pasta, noodles and things like that, very westernized and kind of fast food kind of vibes. So I thought why not share this moment with you guys, because it's my first time, so it'll be fun to capture it on camera as well. So the menu for today is going to be, it's actually dinner time, so I'm going to make a dinner kind of meal. So I'm going to make this thing called Sabudana Vada or tikki. I don't know exactly, I'm following a recipe for that. And I'm also going to be making a paneer dish. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to exactly do, maybe like a lababdar style or like a achari paneer or something like that. My mother's going to give me that recipe because I do not know what I'm doing with that. And I've already cooked the rice, so rice is a staple in Indian food. And there was something else, yeah, cauliflower. So I'm going to make these cauliflower fried thingies. Like, I don't know if everyone makes that because my mother makes it at home, so it's kind of Indian. I'll show you guys what it is. It's just dipped in like a chickpea flour batter and then fried like with a little bit of spices. So that is going to be the meal for today. I am very excited to make this because this is like a test for me if I actually know how to cook or not, because the other food is just like anyone can make, sandwiches and all. You can never go very wrong with that. And my family is also going to be trying the food, so wish me luck, you guys. Let's get into the video now. The first thing that I'm going to be making is the cauliflower. So you need a few dry ingredients and then you make it like a batter and then you dip the cauliflower in it. So for that, first I'm going to take some chickpea flour. I'm going to add a little bit. There's no actual recipe for this, you just go like make the batter according to how you like, and I'm going to make it according to how my mother makes it. So she's sitting right here, she can tell me how exactly it needs to be done. And then for some crunch, if you want to keep the crispiness of the batter, you need to add some rice flour to it. So maybe like 2 tablespoons will be enough. And next I'm going to add some chili powder and then some salt. So now, as you can see, all the dry ingredients are added. I'm going to add some water to it next and then give it a stir. I need to get a spoon. And I'm also going to be adding some ginger paste to it. And lastly, I'm going to add a little bit of color just so that it looks presentable. And that is it. Our batter is ready. It should be in like this consistency, a little bit thick so that it coats the cauliflower. Now to this batter, I'm going to add some cauliflower. This cauliflower I've already boiled for like a minute in hot water, some salt and turmeric. I have parboiled it because otherwise it'll have a raw taste, and sometimes when you fry it, the raw cauliflower might not cook in the oil. So it's always better to parboil it. I'm going to add that in now. And I'm just going to lightly coat it because it might break. So here is the cauliflower. It is coated well with the batter and I've heated up some oil. I'm just going to drop a little bit of the batter to check if it is hot enough. It is, so now I'm going to add it. And you just have to cook this until the batter is crispy because the cauliflower is already parboiled. I'll finish frying this and then I'll be back to make the paneer. So I'm still cooking the cauliflower. This is how it looks while it is frying, and the first batch is already done. I just took it out. It is so crispy. I'm very tempted to try one of them right now. I might, because I need to check if the salt is enough, and they turned out really crispy. If you can hear that. No, you can hear the, did you hear that? So it turned out crispy because of the rice flour. So here's the trick for you guys if you are using frozen paneer. What my mother said was, if you add a little hot water and soak it for a while just before cooking, it'll keep the paneer soft and it'll be like it's fresh paneer. So I'm going to leave this aside till I prep for the other ingredients, or I might even start making the sabudana vada. I'll decide and I'll let you guys know. So I decided that I'm going to be making the paneer next. And for that, first you need a small or medium onion. And this time, you guys, I am not going to be chopping it myself. I'm going to be using the chopper, this thingy, because last time it was so small I didn't require it, but this time because I'm using a bigger onion, I can use it and I won't cry. If you've seen my chop challenge video, yeah, that one, you saw that I was crying. This is so much easier. You just dump that in, close it up, and then I need to keep it down on a surface, and then okay, I need to chop it smaller. That was a pain. I always forget, like I just halved it and I put it, so I'm quartering it now. Let's see if that works. Still too big. It's still not, why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? Oh, at this point I might as well chop it myself, but my eyes are already tearing up. I'm chopping them even smaller. Oh, my eyes are already watering. Whew. I don't want to cry because the kajal will bleed all over. Although it is waterproof kajal, I don't believe it. Okay, that is working finally. But it defeated the purpose because I'm still crying. So now the onions are finally chopped. Next, I'm gonna take 4 green chilies and chop them up. And then I'm gonna chop 2 cloves of garlic. So now in a pan, I've taken some oil and I'm going to add the chopped onions. While the onions are almost done cooking, I am also going to add the garlic. So the garlic and the green chilies go in. Now that the garlic and chilies have fried, I'm going to add some turmeric powder. Stir that in for 20 to 30 seconds. If you know, you know. I said that because on my mother's YouTube channel, she always says that you need to cook it for 20 to 30 seconds before you add the next ingredient. So and that's why I said that. The next ingredient is garam masala powder. Now I'm going to add the paneer that we had soaked. I've drained the water out. Whenever you cook Indian food, the flavors are so strong you kind of want to sneeze sometimes, but it is delicious, so it's worth it. So I'm going to let this fry for a bit and then I'll come back with the next step. Now that the paneer is done frying a bit in that oil and onion and everything that we added, I'm going to add some cream. Next, salt. I completely forgot about the salt. Nice. My mother, she literally made this recipe on the spot for me. Like as she's sitting there in the living room, she's telling me what to do. Her recipes are always like on the spot. She just creates some deliciousness and it comes out well. And then when we ask her to make it again, she does not remember. So that is why we started her YouTube channel. So if you guys want to know more recipes that I eat at home, do check out her channel. I'll put it down in the description for you guys. Oh, the recipe is not over. I thought the recipe is over. Okay, what next?
You have to put the kasuri methi.
Kasuri methi. Okay, I'll go to the pantry and be back. So I've got the fenugreek. I'm gonna take some. Okay, fenugreek leaves. I'm gonna take some in the palm of my hand and rub it. I'm rubbing it between my hands because it gets warmed up between your palms and then it brings out the flavor of the kasuri methi leaves. I'm just sprinkling that all on top and mixing it up. Okay, now I have to try a paneer because I don't know if the paneer has enough salt, so I'm gonna try that. Look at that, it's so soft. I just like push it like this and it's like fresh paneer, so that actually works. Putting it in the water while you prep for your ingredients in hot water. Okay, so what was missing was the yogurt, so I just added like a 1/4 cup of yogurt to it and now it actually tastes creamy. It's so good, you guys. I can't believe I made this. So now the paneer is done. I am going to switch off the stove and I'm going to move on to the Sabudana Vada or tikki. I can't remember exactly. Basically, it's like this cutlet with sago beans, right? No, what is it called in English?
Tapioca pearls.
Tapioca pearls. I don't know why I said sago. There's another name as well, but it's tapioca pearls, these mini ones. This is the Sabudana or the tapioca pearls. Now you can't use these pearls directly from the packaging. You have to soak them. Actually, you have to wash them first till the water runs clear. It's kind of like rice. The water turns milky as you're washing it, and then as it gets clear, you can stop washing it, and then you have to soak it in water for around 8 to 9 hours. That is the only drawback with Sabudana, and because I knew I was going to film this video today, I had already soaked it and kept. So I'm going to add that to a bowl. And next to the Sabudana, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I'm following a recipe, so I'll link that recipe for you guys down in the description. And then I have to add some green chilies. I'm looking here because I've written the recipe down. So the green chilies, I've finely chopped them. And the next ingredient is a lime. This is a seedless lime and it is massive. So the recipe calls for half, but I'm only going to use quarter because it's way too big. After the lime juice, I'm going to add some sugar. It's 1 teaspoon of sugar. And then the next ingredient is salt. The next ingredient is 3 small potatoes, but I had 1 large one. It's already cooked, so I'm just going to mash it on top of the sabudana. Now all you have to do is you have to get your hands in there and mash everything, but be careful not to smash the tapioca pearls. Just mix everything until it's incorporated well. So I'll do that and then I'll be back. Here are the shaped cutlets. My mother helped me, so thank you for that. So what I did was I added 6 of them together, and then the middle one got stuck to all the ones around, so it's a little bit not in the right shape. So make sure to leave enough space, like maybe according to the size of your pan, just put 2 or 3 at once so they'll stick together. So finally all the cooking is done. It took a long time because I was frying the sabudana vada, and then I had to call my mother in because I was not able to do it on my own. So the frying part, she definitely helped me, and now I am going to serve it. So since it's Indian food, I thought why not serve it on a brass plate. So the first thing that I'm going to add to the plate is the sabudana vada, and then next to that I'm going to add the paneer labata, or just paneer curry because we just made the recipe on the spot. And then I'm going to add the cauliflower, and then some hot rice. I've put it in a bowl so that it comes out in that perfect shape, and some ghee. And here is the final result, you guys. My first full Indian meal. Now I'm going to call in my parents and I will also try it on camera with you guys. So Mama has already put her hand in the plate. Please try it and let me know. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Is it good?
The paneer is good.
Okay, that's your recipe. So next Mama tried the cauliflower.
It's also good. It's well salted.
Okay, thank God. It's not extra salty, right? The things that you tried so far.
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying the vada with the rice?
Yeah, I want
What?
to see how it tastes, you know.
Okay, that's eaten separately though, right? As a snack. I don't know why I made it, but yeah, anyways. That's your favorite, I think.
But everything goes well.
Okay.
I
But
would
prefer a little gravy, right?
Yeah, like
I understand. Yeah, it's a little dry. Actually, the paneer was supposed to be a little more liquidy, but I left it on the stove top and then it evaporated. So
yeah.
that's
so
why.
It would have been too much for you.
What?
A little dal.
Yeah. Oh my
Pickle.
God. All of that is too much for me. Dal. Next thing I have to try is dal. It's on your channel, so I should follow that next time. Anyways. So, what are you proud of me for
Yeah,
making
of
my
course, of
first
course.
meal? Like, this is my proper. Even the rice, you guys, I made the rice myself. Yes, I did take some help. Like, is it done now? Is that?
You've done a very good job. Excellent.
Thank you. So here is the aftermath. I did try the cauliflower. It came out really well. Paneer, I already tried. Sabudana, this is the first time we have made this. And it is so good, you guys. We haven't eaten it outside. I think only my father has eaten it. Yeah. Only he has eaten it outside. But what we have made, we loved. So, I'm going to take a bite. It's this crispy, like really crispy outside. And sticky, ooey gooey. You know how, if you drank boba, I think it's the same texture. I've never drank boba, so maybe It's not the same, but it's just stretchy and eating it hot and crispy. Amazing. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this new style of video, and that was my first experience. And I would like to say that it is very difficult. I do not know how our mothers do it. They make like 3 meals a day, and it is so much of hard work, you guys. There is so much that goes behind it. I just made like a few dishes, and now my back is hurting. I'm not going to cook for like a while now. So yeah, hats off to all the mothers, and thank you mama for the recipe of the paneer and like helping me all throughout. She's standing right there. So anyways, that is it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye you guys. My potato was pretty big.
Don't say my potato.
Yeah.
That's very weird. What the hell?
Okay. The next ingredient is so finally